Hey guys, so real hot day out today, so I thought I'd do a little video about my air conditioning here at my house. Like I said, it's hot out. It's about 100, and then feels like temperature of about 110. So pretty essential that we got some AC here, and we got some good air conditioning here. So this is a Carrier Infinity 80 furnace. Obviously the furnace isn't running in cooling mode. But it is an Infinity. It's got a variable speed blower, and this is the what size is this? This is a 70,000 BTU. So it's either the smallest or the second smallest size. Got our media air filter here, 4-inch Honeywell. Return duct, one on each level, including the basement. Line set here goes outside. We'll go out there in a minute. Filter dryer, and this is a Carrier N-shaped coil. The fan's ramping up speed there. And this is a 2-ton system with Puron, which is Carrier's marketing name for R410A. So it's a good indoor system. It's newer. The coil was made in 2007, so I believe that's when the system was replaced. This house was built in 95, so it's obviously not original to the house. I got a couple dampers right here. This one goes up to the second floor. And then there's one right here for just the basement. And I know they say you're not supposed to shut the, or I'm sorry, this one's the first floor in the basement. And I know they say you're not really supposed to shut these. Just keep them wide open, and it helps the airflow better through the house. But I like to close this one a little bit during the summer, just because it gets a lot warmer upstairs than down here. I keep the thermostat set at 75, and so it's really comfortable down here. Comfortable on the middle level, but if it's really hot during the day on the third level, which is where the bedrooms are, it can get pretty warm up there. And I'm not usually up there during the day, so it's okay. But if you ever were up there, it can get pretty warm. So I have extra fans to circulate the air around and whatnot. But this is pretty much it for the indoor part of the air conditioning. Still got my new water heater there. I got another video on that. It's a couple months old now. It was installed in February, and still making hot water. A lot better than the old one was. Oh, I'm sorry, it was installed in January, but still going well there. But yeah, that's the indoor part of the system. I also have a video on the furnace and heating mode somewhere on my channel if you're interested in that. But next we'll go outside and look at the outdoor unit. Alright, so here's the outdoor unit. Again, Carrier Performance Series. It's 24 APA 5, which means it's a 15 SEER in the Performance Series. Like I said, uses R410A or Puron, as Carrier markets it. Really quiet. It's single stage, but it does have a scroll compressor, high and low pressure switches for protection, and it sits under the deck here. And I know this isn't ideal, 100% ideal location for your condenser, but in a townhouse your options are pretty limited. So this is probably where the old one was, so that's where they just put the new one. I have seen some in some other subdivisions where it's installed like right where the little garden area is. But it gets enough air for circulation here, and it protects it from the weather, so I'm okay with it. There wasn't really a better option when they replaced it, I'm sure. got a line set going in the house. Disconnect over there. One of the nice things about this unit is that it is a communicating unit, so it uses the Infinity bus to communicate with both the furnace and the thermostat, which is Infinity control, so you can do diagnostics right from there. So it's good. It's a nice little unit, 2-ton like I said, so not that big, but really quiet, you know, keeps the house cool, and it's got this nice coil guard on it, so it keeps the coil nice and protected, and the coil's looking pretty clean right now. Probably have to get it clean this summer. I haven't gotten a maintenance check done on it yet, but I have a service contract, so that will be done eventually. Yeah, nice little unit. Keeps the house cool. I'm glad it was already upgraded when I moved in. So they spent a good amount of money on the system, and was definitely one of the things I looked at when I bought the house. I know most people don't really consider the mechanical systems that important, but I definitely put a lot of value into that when I was looking at houses. Alright, so that's the outdoor unit. Let's go ahead and take a look at the Infinity control real quick. Alright, so here's the Infinity control in cooling mode. The AC status screen from the service menu. Oops, let's see. Come on. There you go. So it tells you the airflow RPM of the indoor unit, the coil temperature of the outdoor unit, the blower RPM of the indoor unit is static pressure, and if it's in any lockout modes, it tells you how much longer it'll be in a lockout mode. So it doesn't have the full diagnostics like the newer Infinity AC units do, but this is still really cool and helpful. And you can also check your furnace status and whatnot, and it'll show all that information when it's in heating mode. Well, yeah, I really like Infinity control. I think it's really cool. I know it doesn't have this one doesn't have all the features, advanced features of the new one. The new one's got Wi-Fi and, you know, internet connectivity and connect from your phone, all that stuff. I actually did look at putting it in a newer one, but it's just really expensive, and so I don't really think it's worth it at this time. Maybe if I ever have to replace the system, I'd consider it. But until then, I'll be sticking with this one. Yeah, that's the Infinity control. And over here I have a CO2 meter. Typically not seen in residential. Usually it's used in demand control ventilation systems. It doesn't do anything in the house. It's just powered by the Infinity control. And it just tells you how much CO2 is in the air. And it's going up right now because I'm breathing near it, so it's sensing that and showing the reading as such. But yeah, that's a look at the AC system here at my house. And thanks for watching. And here's some bonus footage of Talia just lounging on the couch. Hey, Talia! She's a good girl. She likes it when it's nice and cool in the house. Alright guys, thanks for watching.